So stop being stupid, or stupid's gonna find you. So in the city of Denver, some people decide they're going to organize a pro-cop rally. You know, food, drinks, entertainment, so on and so on, but it's to support the police. It's a Back the Blue event, which is great. We need that right now. And of course, someone's got to mess it up. So in Denver, this group organized a Back the Blue event, and the Denver police chief actually had the nerve to ask the organizers for the Back the Blue event to change the date because he was worried there would be problems. Now, keep in mind, this is the same Denver police chief that marched arm in arm with Black Lives Matter. So you know where his loyalties lie right there. But on top of that, the organizers of the event said, no, we're going to go ahead and have it. And of course, some protesters, one organization was like socialists, something or other, just dumb. And then BLM, of course, was there. They can't just let somebody else rally peacefully. They have to come in and start throwing punches and whipping out collapsible batons. It's all dumb. It really is. We can't even have a Back the Blue event to support police officers without a bunch of rabble-rousers coming in trying to stir the pot and mess things up for everybody. There were children at this event, wives and children of police officers at this event. These morons come in and put everybody at risk because they want to defund the police. They want to completely disband police officers everywhere because they're stupid and don't realize the chaos that would bring, because with no cops, then you leave people like me to mete out justice the way I deem necessary. And that's not what you want. Cops aren't just there to protect you from the criminals. They're also there to enforce the law, the rule of law, the law as it stands. You get rid of the police and you take away their ability to enforce the law that's there, the law as it stands, that's written down on the books. Then the law becomes subjective. And when the law becomes subjective, so does justice. And that's really not what you want, you far left loonies that don't believe in guns, don't believe in gun ownership, don't believe in the Second Amendment, only believe in the First Amendment when it suits you, but you don't want the First Amendment for everybody else. And the riots or the fights at the rally in Denver prove that. You don't want those things. You don't want rights except for anybody but yourself, but you forget who owns all the guns. Yes, there's some Democrats that own guns. There's some liberals that are gun owners, but not the majority of them. The majority of guns in this country are owned by people like me. People on the right, center right, strong Second Amendment loving people. You get rid of the cops, we're the ones you have to deal with. Stop being dumb. You need the police. I need the police. We need the police. We don't need police brutality. That's a whole separate issue. It's a very minuscule amount, especially when taking into consideration how many police officers there are. Most cops, and I've said this before, 99.9% of the police out there, all they want to do is complete their shift and get home to their families. That's it. They don't go out there, they don't put on the uniform and the badge every day saying, who can I shoot today? Most cops go through their entire careers without ever having to fire their weapon. That's a good thing. But you know what? I want them to be able to fire their weapon when they need to. And in a lot of cases, that's exactly what happens. Quit acting like the police are out there to do you harm. They're not. They're out there to keep you from harm, to do their dangdest to prevent harm from ever coming your way, to prevent crime from ever coming your way. Quit trying to get them out of the way, or you will become a victim, one way or the other. You think all these criminals that are marching in your ranks with you, these idiot Antifa members and everybody else that just want to stir the pot and cause crap, burn down buildings, tear crap up, do you think they won't come after you once you've gotten the police out of the way? They want you to get the police out of the way so that they can make you a victim. You know who they're not going to make a victim? Me. I don't have victim mentality. I won't have victim mentality. In fact, I am more than capable and willing to defend myself, which we all should be. Stop being stupid. Quit messing up rallies. You're not the only people that are allowed to have rallies, Antifa. Black Lives Matter. Everybody else is allowed to have them too. It's called the First Amendment. It's freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. They had a permit to hold their rally. They have that right. Let them have that right. You don't have a First Amendment right to impede somebody else's usage or practice in using their First Amendment right. You don't have that right. There is no counter First Amendment. So stop being stupid, or stupid's gonna find you.